Hi guys, so today we're going to be doing a DIY fairy costume, and I feel like this costume is pretty versatile. So you could use it as like a fairy obviously, and then or like as a remake for Kendall Jenner's golden fairy costume, but then again she was actually a fairy as well, so it's still fairy. Or you could be the golden snitch from Harry Potter, which is what I'm using my costume for. And if you want like a fun, like, you know, duo costume or like group costume, somebody could be the golden snitch and then people are like Harry, Ron, and Hermione. But the golden snitch is honestly a fun costume, and I feel like it's pretty slept on because nobody's really thinking to do that. And I must say, I did not think of it myself. I found the idea on TikTok. So yeah, when I was making this costume, this was my first DIY, and I must say it actually wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. So I watched this girl's video on TikTok, and she pretty much just like verbally explained. She didn't even like show us, but she just verbally explained it, and then that's kind of what I did. And then I went on YouTube, and then I watched Amber Shoal's video as well as Lord DIY's video. So it was pretty helpful, and I would say it was pretty intuitive. Like, it really wasn't anything hard. Was it cheap? No. But was it easy? Yes. So I'll link all the items that I used down below, and I'll put them, I don't know, I'll just link them down below for you guys. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm done talking. Okay, let's go. Okay, so first things first, you know we obviously have to start with the materials needed. For this, you'll need a tutu/tool, a corset, black feathers, wings, gold spray paint and glitter spray paint, a hot glue gun plus sticks, duct tape, and a steel wire. I personally used the tool because I thought the tutu was a bit too poofy, and I like the relaxed effect that the tool has. Okay, so the first thing I did was I actually cut the tool because I thought that it was a bit too long for me. It was like, you know, like, this is Halloween. I'm supposed to be giving shorts and fun. Like, you know, I'm young and turned. Like, why is the skirt so long? I tried following the original shape of the skirt when I was cutting it off, but then I realized that some parts needed to be touched up, so that's what I'm doing right now. And I just cut off some of the strays that I couldn't see when I was laying it flat. So yeah, I was really just going based off of vibes and what I thought would be a suitable length. After that, I heated up the hot glue gun and started gluing the feathers to the skirts. My mistake was I glued it on the elastic waistband, and when I tried it on, I realized I couldn't wear it because it lost its elasticity. Thankfully though, I was still able to take it off when I realized my mistake. So what you want to do is you want to avoid the elastic parts and just go straight to sticking it onto the actual skirts. The process was pretty easy and intuitive. Just keep going around the skirt till you have enough layers. I also don't really think the bucket was really necessary because if I'm being real, it didn't really do anything. So just take that into consideration when you're making yours. This is how the skirt looked when I finished the first layer, and then I just went back in and started adding more layers to it. I personally like the look of some of the tulle sticking out from under the feathers, so that's why I left a bit of it showing. But I know other people just completely covered it with the feathers. After I was done with the skirt, I put feathers on the corset top because I felt like it was just a bit too plain and I wanted to give it like an extra oomph, you know? So I glued the feathers slanting towards opposite shoulders, so like, you know, you see the video as I'm doing it, but I didn't want to have them like straight up just coming. I wanted them a bit slanted and I wanted them pushing like outwards. So that's what I did. Then after I finished gluing it on, I spray painted it and let it dry for a little bit. I realized that the waistband part was still yellow, so I went in more with the spray paint and also sprayed underneath the skirt because some of the yellow lining was peeking out. The gold spray paint was good, but at first I was like, oh my god, this still looks kind of black and doesn't really give the gold I was expecting. But after a couple layers of spray paint, it started to look good, and I think the glitter really tied everything together. I'm actually so happy that I ended up picking up the glitter spray paint because it really adds something to the whole costume, and I was this close to literally dropping it. So now for the wings. I was going to use a different set of wings, and I'll show you guys towards the end of the video what kind of wings I was looking at. But I decided to go to Spirit Halloween to pick up some larger wings because, you know, bigger is better. I spray painted that and then let it dry. Then I cut off the elastic arms because it kind of ruins the effect of the wings, if you ask me. Then I took the wire and hot glued it to the back of the wings and taped to the bottom so it doesn't poke me when I move around. So I actually didn't catch this part on video, but basically I realized that the stem was a bit too long to support the wings. So what I did was I just folded it in half again and then repeated the whole hot gluing and taping process. So make sure you adjust the length to fit your body. So after all the parts of the costume were complete, I basically went back in and spray painted the last strip of feathers that I had, and then I just used it to fill in some empty spaces and gaps that I had on the skirts. It's so funny whenever people are like, black people don't blush, and I'm like, y'all, not according to my Rare Beauty blush. I'll be blushing, okay? And if I wasn't blushing, I'd get my money back, because what? This is the final look. I'm so happy with how it came out. These are the shoes. They are from Fashion Nova. Tag me if you use this at inspo. I'll leave a comment down below. This was the original costume. One, it's itchy, and I feel like it just doesn't fit my body type the way it should. Then I got this headset from Fashion Nova, but I don't know, I feel like it's so extra and I wouldn't really want to wear it out to, like, you know, party. I see the vibe, I see the vision. And I feel like it really gives the Golden Snitch vibes, because, you know. But yeah, if I was to wear these together, I feel like I would just not wear the wings, because yeah. I was thinking of using these wings from the original costume, but in my opinion, they just didn't give as much, you know? Like, it's just not the same. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to like leave a comment, you know, subscribe, all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Let me know if I should do more DIYs, because this was actually really fun. Like, maybe I should just go into like fashion design or something, because this was so fun. Like okay, bye.